Hey guys, welcome back to Grim Productions, and I'm sure you know what this video is for. It is for the newly revealed Home Depot 2024 lineup. Best year yet. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's their best year yet for sure. I think everyone knows it already. It's so good. I freaked out whenever I saw all these images. I'm still freaking out right now. It is insane. Definitely like my favorite lineup in a long time from any Halloween company. So good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get into each of the props because we do have a bit to talk about. So this first one here is a like skeleton dog. Nothing too crazy, but it's supposed to go with like Skelly. Overall, kind of cool if you're kind of into that kind of thing. But ultimately, it's not like my kind of thing. But it is a cute little, or I guess big character. Next up, now for a really big character, we have I think it's like a 12-foot tree or something like that. Definitely more on like the cartoony side, which is fine. Yeah, it is like a spooky tree. It's very cool in my opinion of just a classic spooky tree. You know, I like how we're finally getting like a full-scale spooky tree that is more on like the retail side and that you can have outside. I think it is definitely a good addition and especially a good addition to the lineup for the 12-footers. It actually makes sense to be a 12-footer just because of the type of character that it is. So yeah, kudos to Home Depot for finally doing one. Now, next up, we have a cool one. Now, this is a pirate. Now, the interesting about this guy is that he's not exactly like a scary pirate. He's not like a ghost pirate or skeleton pirate or like what we're seeing from Lowe's this year. He's just a normal, kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean style character. He has the parrot on his shoulder. I think this would be very cool. And I'm also like 90% sure this is a servo animatronic. Just by the way it kind of looks, I'm seriously betting on that this is going to be a servo character, which is really, really cool. And I think it'll fit pirate aesthetic very perfectly, honestly. So yeah, overall really cool character. The detail on him looks really good. Not exactly like the most scariest one, but if you have like a pirate display or something, this guy would look phenomenal on it. Now, next up, we have like one of the ones I'm the most excited for because I was seriously hoping some company would bring out a headless horseman that you could have outside, and Home Depot has delivered with this headless horseman. This is such a cool character. I love this headless horseman. I love how the horse is a full-on skeleton, how like everything about this guy is just like a skeleton. It's such a cool concept. Love it. I'll probably be picking it up because I do need a new animatronic to replace the spider that we had this past year from Home Depot that also broke, but I think a headless horseman would look so cool. I might put a jack-o'-lantern on his head. That's just a personal choice for me. But I do think overall that this is a really cool-looking headless horseman and probably the best one that we've ever seen. Now for the next one. This one seems to be the one that everybody's freaking out for, and me same, and I know GMD Hunts is also probably freaking out for this one too. This is the Plague Doctor one. Oh my god, I'm actually so happy that they're making a Plague Doctor, dude. I love Plague Doctors. They are my favorite kinds of Halloween characters, and these are the least characters that we see any of. Like, we don't see any Plague Doctors anymore. You know, I've been searching the internet for months now trying to find the one from Spirit. That one's impossible. I don't care about the Spirit one anymore because this one outdoes that one in my opinion. It moves its head, clearly. I don't know what else it does, but it moves its head. It lights up. I don't know. It's so perfect. It has like the casual Plague Doctor, like the iconic Plague Doctor look. You know what I mean? It has the cane with like the crow on it, and the lantern is so cool, and it looks so good. And it's not like a ridiculous height either. I'm sure it'll be a decent price too. So happy they finally made this. Thank you, Home Depot. Seriously, this is such a cool animatronic, and it's on the top of my list from any company so far. I don't even care honestly about any of the other animatronics as long as I get this guy. I am so excited for him. Now we have another one of my favorites. This one's probably in my top 3 along with the Plague Doctor and the Headless Horseman. We have this like skeleton guy, very dapper looking character, playing cards, and he has like a glass of wine in his hand. Such a cool character and concept. I think he sits. That's kind of like his whole thing, is he's like sitting playing cards or something, or maybe he's posable. He might not even be a full-on animatronic. He might just be like a skeleton, like static. But either way, he's really cool. I like this, like the skeleton choice that they went with. It's like a metallic-y looking black. Overall, very cool. He could fit in with like Dean, and that maid character they brought out last year, just very like hotel kind of style. Very cool overall. I think he's going to be super popular for sure, and very budget friendly most likely. Now we have this guy, which is a really cool one also. This is the Frankenstein animatronic. Now, I'm not sure if this guy's actually licensed by Universal. I don't think he is, but then again, he looks identical to it. So a part of me would think that he is licensed to it because he looks too close to the character for them to like not get like the official license, or for Universal not to get mad at them for making something like this. Overall, I can't wait to see what he does. He looks really good though. Perfect Frankenstein animatronic. Now behind the Frankenstein, we could see a Reaper. Now this guy is going to be similar to the 12-foot witch that we had, I think, back in 2022, where she kind of like floated on her broomstick. It's going to be the same concept where this Reaper guy looks like he's floating above everyone, except it's his scythe instead. I think this guy looks absolutely phenomenal. He doesn't take that cartoonish look that the witch had. He's more of a realistic character. You can see there's a lot of like gritty details in his bones and stuff like that. Very cool overall. I want to see more of him before I make a final judgment on him exactly. And of course, I want to see his phrases and his movements too. But I do think overall that he will be cool because, I mean, the witch was really good. The witch was iconic. So I think that this guy would also be really good. But yeah, guys, these are all the clear images that we have so far of all these different animatronics. I'm about to do a live stream discussing more in depth of my thoughts because I know this was kind of more of a rushed video, but I really wanted to get it out there for you guys. Anyways, guys, stay tuned for the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.